Alright, let's try this live again downtown. Because the internet's a little bit better here. Hello, hello. Sherry, skirp, skirp. Oh, did you get that pasta sauce yet? The tracking number says it's delivered. The internet's better now, yeah. Downtown's better. For whatever reason, like by the park, like behind downtown, the internet's bad, but like downtown over here is fine. I did. I don't have the mental energy to cook, so I haven't tried it yet. It's like when I was too tired to cook, then I would make pasta. Squirrel. Up in a tree. Stop looking up in a tree. Stop looking. Okay, muted. Bye. Live is for this shirt. Live is for this shirt. Are we back?
Just let me know I am starting to take the furniture in.
Okay. Yeah, I had to turn the Wi-Fi off. It was connecting to the Wi-Fi across the street at the pub. back by saying go get a drink. I know, right? Today is Smash Burger Day. Gotta see how much money I have in my bank account. I don't know if I can afford a burger right now. Might have like MRE it in the park. Like your shirt, thank you. So this shirt is on the TikTok shop. It's almost like a vintage Hawaiian shirt. It's made out of cotton linen. It's a little coarse, a little breathable, a little bit stretchy. So I kind of like that because some of my other, like the new made shirts, like aren't stretchy. And then the little buttons are actually made with, they're not plastic. I think they're actual coconut. How much is the burger there? The smash burger at the pub is like, depends on what kind, but it's easily like $16.99, and then we're doing tax and tip, so we're up to like $25, but $30 before you can put a pint on there. So if I get like a burger and a beer, it's gonna be like $40. I got some orders to ship out, so I got to pay for shipping. So I got some big expenses. I got some big parts to ship. So someone knows who look like price today. Let's see, we've been live for 8 minutes. It's expensive, yeah. I mean, even cooking's expensive. Like that gourmet pasta sauce I've been getting is like $10 a jar. So you figure if you use half a jar, basically it like serves like a family of 4. So like half a jar would be like $5, and then that serves like 2 people, so like $2.50 just for the pasta sauce. And you probably gotta buy like raviolis or noodles, so easily you're spending like $5 to $20 for a dinner. But that's so good. Are you long time no see? A lot of bad stuff's happened, but I'm getting some TikTok collabs now. So I got this shirt off this TikTok store. Definitely, this fits my vibe. I'm really happy with this shirt. It's going to be in my rotation for sure. Like only $20. I mean, the other shirt I'm usually wearing, it's like I dislike that Hawaiian shirt so much. I wear that when I'm like going to my storage unit for like working on the back of my truck, because I don't care if it gets nasty. Because that thing's like almost indestructible. Now I can know what's me at, but I got it at like a secondhand store. The grocery store just keep the price low, so it's expensive like 2 weeks. Yeah. A lot of people are like changing their diet. Every time there's economic downturn, like the cheaper foods end up making a huge profit because they end up selling more. But now it seems like the cheaper foods also jack their prices up too. So there's that. They're paying that much. Yeah, like cereals now like $8 or $9 for a box. I'm just like crap. I usually go to the back of the grocery store. Like it's either in the front of the corner or like way in the back. They'll have like a discount rack, and usually like stuff that's like damaged or discontinued. And they'll like mark it half off. And I'll go back there to see if they have any goodies. Sometimes you find something you normally get, but the package is damaged, you get like half off, or you see something new at a lower price, and you're like, I'll try that. At a half price, I'll give it a try, see what that's like. A couple times I found like sun-dried tomatoes, but like the label is missing off the jar. It's just like, I have no idea what brand this is, but I'll definitely try some sun-dried tomatoes at half off. not during the winter. You got to pay for it. I dated a cowgirl for a few years, and like after the horse ate all the grass on their property, they also had to have hay for the winter. I mean, I guess depends how much room you have. I move so this lady can pack up the stuff. Park bench.
Have a good one. Thank
That's almost like, hey, it's my stolen bike. Oh, how's that? You gotta go. Okay. New Hawaiian shirt, yes. And it's new. It's on TikTok shop. I mean, it looks like a vintage shirt because it's got like that older style coarse fabric, and like the stitching is kind of spaced out. And it's got like the larger, whatever you call these, so it looks more like a vintage shirt. Why always in the most beautiful places? It's California. Not complaining, Rayla's pretty. I mean, I think so. But also I'm like cherry picking because like I've been in this town for a long time and I kind of know like the little sweet spots to do photo shoots. So like I drove downtown just to do this live. Where do you live, California? You're looking at some new Hawaiian shirts, but they were all see-through. What? I mean, because they were like too thin? Because the 70s Hawaiian shirt that I have, that I wore on the 80s lives, that's like, it was like polyester and it's like really thin.
No, because
Yeah.
you know the California people. Oh, really? Yeah.
I found like the shirts from like the 90s and to the 2000s were pretty nice. Because like the materials were like a more canvas kind of style, or it was like a really soft cotton, or there's this another material, the one I bought from I think Latvia is made from tree pulp, which not very environmentally friendly because they had like the way they harvest the trees and then the chemical process to get the fibers out to make the fabric is like really chemically intensive. So there's not, I don't even know if they still do that anymore, but the fabric's really nice and it's really breathable. It's really soft. But like I would obviously never wear like a backpack with it because it would get creases and might damage it. But I really do like that fabric. This one, it's cotton linen. So I haven't even washed it yet. It's fairly comfortable. It's got like a little bit of that brand new shirt kind of crispness to it. So I'll probably like treat this like one of my vintage shirts. Like I want to hand wash it. A couple of these chicks were eyeing me. I don't know if they're making fun of me because I'm on a TikTok live or because they think I'm cute. I don't know. It's one or the other. In my state, you can cross the alleys unless you want to. Meep, hello. What should I do? My ex texted me. That definitely sounds like trouble. The best course of action is no action. if you want to get back with her, you're in for a crazy ride that probably not going to work out again. But if you're down for that. Shit wild out here. I mean, I picked this location because this is the Panama coffee shop, so they got the whole Panama vibe going on. Because like the corrugated tin roof, the fans on the outside. It would have been cool if I could get here earlier when they were still open. Get a coffee, sit inside. We got some cool decorations inside. We got some nice paintings. And a bunch of fake plants in there, fake vines and stuff. Probably. How are you, Dad? The drama is crazy. Is it because I picked beauty and fashion for today's live, and it just like also attracts all the drama comments? Does anyone call you Papa Smurf? No, but I was told I need to do like a Papa Smurf Captain Price crossover. Which I don't know about that. I met the guy that voiced Grandpa Smurf. Michael Bell. He came on down. Mostly for a G.I. Joe, because he also voiced a Duke and a bunch of other G.I. Joes from the 80s cartoon. So he came on, he flew down for a convention. And then the G.I. Joe group I was in offered to pick him up and drop him off. And then they also wanted to go out to eat. So like and then I was like trying to tell like the leader of the group, like, this is going to take too long. Like by the time we drive to the location, then we get it seated, which is going to take longer because we're a large group. And then we got to all put our orders in, and then the time it takes to make the food, then time to eat the food, and then time to drive to the airport. Like, we're going to be really cramped on time. And he's like trying to like put me down like a naysayer. And I was just like, that's just the reality of it. And just like, it's going to take this long, and like we're going to get in trouble. And so basically what I said happened, and then we're in such a rush to get back to the airport. And there's a lot of stress and anxiety and trying to get him dropped off on time. And he finally, like, we got him there just in time to get the gate. And luckily the guy like didn't have to check any luggage. He only had carry-on just because he just showed up just for the day. Just little fiascos like that when I tell someone like, hey, this situation like it's not going to work out and it might go sideways. And then they try to dismiss it. And then exactly what I warned them about happens, and just like, there just wasn't enough time, dude. Thanks for the roses. Crow, hello. I'm doing a live to show off this new shirt. I did one a few days ago, but it was so hot, my phone kept dying. Just couldn't get it going. And then it was hot today, so my phone wouldn't take a charge. Now it's at 20%. So I might have to break up this live and plug in my phone, let it charge for a bit. Let's see how much time we got. 21 minutes? Okay. I'm gonna go for like 9 more minutes, then cut it. And I also got new shorts. So I need to show off these shorts. But these short guys, they had like a real detailed stuff lately. Yeah, every summer. Like, dude, I'll put my phone like in the shade and it'll still overheat. It's like when I'm like running my business and I'm doing everything on sticky notes, and people are like, well, just put it on your phone. Like, why do you use this old technology? You should do everything on your phone and be more convenient, yada, yada, yada. And I was just like, and I try to do everything on my phone, and then it's just like I have to depend on my phone and whether I have service there or the Wi-Fi works or the phone doesn't overheat or that phone has to be charged. And then sometimes I screw up and I'll like double ship an order. Then one time I really screwed up and I triple shipped an order. So somebody ordered something and I shipped them the same thing 3 different times just because I didn't have confirmation in my phone that it was shipped. Because like, you know, digital stuff kind of screws up. So I went back to my sticky notes. So I like the sticky note because like I'll get an order, I'll write it down on the sticky note. When I package up the order and it's in the box, I'll take the sticky note and put it on the box. When I go to the post office and I mail it, the sticky note comes off the box and then it goes on the receipt. And then I take that back and then I get on my computer, and then when I am entering the checking information and I give that to the customer, then I take the sticky note and I crumple it up and throw it away, and the receipt gets the information written down on it, and then that gets filed away. And it's just like, that's how I run a business, is with sticky notes. But people are like, that's so archaic, you need to stop doing that. I'm just like, it works well for me. And like in the machine shop business, they have like a traveler, like paperwork that goes with the parts in every step of the way. And that's kind of like the same thing where, you know, they type something up, they print up the order, and then when the material comes in and they match everything up, and then in every process to the end of the line, that paperwork stays with those parts. And then I guess at the end of the day, when the parts ship, they throw it away or they file it or whatever. Probably throw it away because usually it gets like some grease on it or some oil or something. I mean, I would just make another copy, put a clean one away. So it worked for me. So I don't know, people always have to like, you know, try to force you to use your phone for everything. And it's like, dude, sometimes the phone doesn't work, or then I screw up, or I mix up the order or something. I don't know. Good business advice. I mean, I had a system and it worked perfectly for me, but people observed it and be like, that's too old, you need to do something new. I'm just like, where are you right now? I am outside a cafe in California. Your phone keeps randomly deleting everything. I had some weird things happen on my phone, definitely. When I had an Android, when it was in my pocket, so much weird stuff would happen. Like somehow it would like turn itself on and like go to my address book and screw up stuff in the address book. Put a whole bunch of entries and just be like J like across the screen, and I'd save it as a contact. And it's just like, even years later after I don't have an Android, I'm still like in my email, like seeing like weird stuff. I have to go to my contacts and like delete contacts that were created from my Android phone in my pocket when it was like getting bumped when I was walking. It's so odd. Like there's so much bad data out there now from just having the phone in my pocket. People are like, Apple sucks, you need to go back to Android. I'm just like, I had so many problems with Android. Like there's lots of reasons I don't like Apple products, but they make a good phone. And I tried the Android, and man, I can't do that again. And then the guys, you know, arguing, but you know, phones are notorious. Every phone does that. Every phone does things when it's in your pocket. I'm just like, no, it doesn't. I don't need my phone to dial people and add contacts and make weird texts and stuff. For the most part, I love my Android. Yeah. one of the things I like about it is like it works more like a computer, and when you plug it into a computer, you can like see the files better. And that's something I like about the Android stuff, as opposed to like the Apple stuff. Like you plug it in and then you try to read the photos, and they're all in these weird directories, and everything's named weird. You can't make sense of anything. And then what else is there? Oh, you basically have to get iTunes in order to put stuff on the phone. Then even then, that doesn't work. And then there's the whole syncing thing, and I don't get the whole syncing thing. Like having so much customization. Yeah, I love like customizing devices and having all your file on it that you want to put on there. That's why I'm not a PC guy, because I always build my own computers. Except for like in the last few years, I'm going to buy the cheapest laptop I can get just to get work done. But sometimes that worked out, because when I bought my Toshiba, the only requirement was I want a full keyboard with a number pad, which they didn't make many of those. And then when I got an extra wide screen, so then I also ended up using it for all my video editing.
Probably crossed over.
Just like hang out here and talking. Oh, yapping. I love my Chromebook, but it's so old, the charger hardly works. You can buy other chargers. Sometimes you can find the exact same model of the charger for sale. Or if the charger is the one that's not working. Usually like because like the cable will start going bad because all the wires in the cable, while they are flexible over time, they'll start breaking and working less and less until like basically it doesn't work anymore. So sometimes you can find them on eBay or like other dealer sites. When I come across old electronics people are throwing out, I'll snag everything and I'll inventory it, but on eBay. And granted, it might sit on my eBay shop for a long time, but sometimes I sell stuff. People are like really grateful when they get, you know, something that they need that no one else has. So like I've sold like a lot of like 20, 30-year-old computer parts. Sometimes accessories and chargers. You shall not riz Peepaw Smurf. What? What? You didn't even touch your computer or tablet much anymore? Okay, let's see. We got 14% and we got 30 minutes. Peapot, is your name Squat? No, and I don't know anybody named that. What? Oh no. Yeah, it's nice. Driving really slow with the windows down, pumping tunes. Why people like that? Did your shirt matches your hat? Yes. So I do like Hawaiian shirts, and I don't like the loud, bright, attention-grabbing shirts. I like the more mellow, subdued. So when I saw this shirt in like this olive and white color, I'm just like, I'm gonna go for that. So I like this shirt. It's comfortable, breathable, a little stretchy. I'm gonna probably put this in like my daily rotation. So like every couple days I'll be like back to this shirt. So I look sharp in it. Can you adopt me, Peepa? No, sorry. I look amazing today. Thank you. It's all because this company, Coofandy, on TikTok. The male models they have on their videos, I can't compete with that because I'm like a little chubby because I put on some weight since I got out of the Marines. But I look sharp in their stuff. I'm not a male model, but hey, I'll definitely take some new clothes. You like talking here because it's family? You wear Hawaiian shirts when I'm a girl? There were some cool Hawaiian shirts I saw in the TikTok shop, but they were for women, so they have the different cut, like they're just cut for women. So I'm guessing like a little bit smaller waist rather than like most Hawaiian shirts are for like hiding, the beer belly and old guys. And then my 70s Hawaiian shirt would probably look really good on a girl. That one fits pretty snug on her. And then I also have a Hawaiian shirt that has like shoulder pads built in, and I'm just like, I think this is a woman's Hawaiian shirt. I wore that once to take a selfie, and I don't even know where that photo is. That was a stop sign, dude. I want to get one of those cameras that record when you drive, but the comments I say when I'm driving can't be input on the internet. Dash cam, yeah. I mean, they call it a dash cam, but it's not on the dash. It's usually hanging off the rearview mirror. You got road rage? No, my constructive criticism comments of other people's driving. How poor their driving is. Always pastures like words. I mean, verbally criticizing somebody else's terrible driving is not road rage. Like just this morning, like when I went to the grocery store, I saw somebody honking and getting really mad and driving off. I'm just like, man, that guy is such a jerk. And then he drove around the parking lot and came back, and I'm like, oh no, is he gonna get in a fight with this guy? And it's just like the way that I'm dressed in shorts and a Hawaiian shirt, it was like I can't get involved with this. And my phone was about to die because it's so hot out, so I couldn't record it. The only thing I do is like hang on to the witness. And then what happened was I was thinking the guy that drove around the parking lot in like the red car was the bad guy or the aggressor because he was angry and yelling and honking. But then when he came back around, it was because there was he was angry and yelling and honking. But then when he came back around, it was because there was them in so that they couldn't back up, and he had his phone out and he was recording. And he was trying to get in the handicap parking spot, and the work truck or van was like parked in the handicap spot. So there were a couple guys that just ran in to grab something really quick and come back out, and they were parking in the handicap spot with a work van. And there's obviously like a work van with like ladders mounted on the top and equipment inside. It's not gonna have a handicap placard. And then the guy that was in the vehicle and then behind was like yelling at them and holding up his little handicap placard and screaming at them. And it was just like, oh, okay. And then the guys that were in the wrong were yelling back at him and calling him a jerk. And I'm just like, dude, like, you're both kind of in the wrong, but you're more in the wrong because you parked in the handicap spot with a work vehicle. It's just like, that's a $250 ticket. I mean, that was the last time I saw that ticket. That's probably like over $500 now. What field trip are we on today, Captain? I'm just showing off the shirt and doing a live. And then I've got to end it here because my phone's at like 9%. I'll be back, everybody. I gotta charge my phone and then do a couple more lives. Might go into the pub here. Take care. All right. It's a nice shirt. I love it. Hopefully I get some more sponsors from these guys, but if not, I might have to buy some more of these shirts. I mean, I don't think I get a free sample for like the same shirt in another pattern, but there's also like a light blue one, which like probably make my eyes look good. So I could definitely go for that. I might like buy it myself after I get a employment and start making some good money again. I'm like gonna fix my truck and buy some more of these cool shirts. Are you MDNI? Not here on TikTok. Some stuff I'll post friends only. That's a little more suggestive. And I also have a subscriber for like adult humor. So like my more lewd stuff's behind a paywall. So if you're a minor, you're not gonna have a credit card, so you're not gonna be able to get into that paywall for subscribers. So that's where like my adult humor stuff is. Cowboy, hello. Okay, my phone's about to die. I gotta go, but I'm gonna plug it in, and I will be live a little bit later tonight. We're all 6, going dark.